everybody, it's Miss Branch again, and we're going to do another project with our carnival theme. So today, we're going to make a climbing lizard prize. Woo! So, I'll show you how it works, and we'll get to it. I'm just going to take this loop part, I'm going to loop it over one of my markers in my marker stand. And then I have my lizard and these two little pieces at the bottom. I just pull. Oops, I wrapped it around its hand. Alrighty. There we go. And pull back and forth. And it... I almost out of the camera. Sorry, everyone. And it looks like my lizard is climbing. I don't know why he's giving me a hard time now. Anyway, we're going to get started. You're going to need some thin cardboard. I have a cereal box this time. A straw. Some string. Scissors. And your tape. Now, the first thing we got to do is draw the lizard. So, if you know your letters C, V, S, and U's, a lizard is very easy to draw. So we're going to draw that first on our paper. To start, you're going to draw with the head. And the head is like a long C or like a V that's curved. But then you bring around the part of the front of the C for the head. And let's make sure everybody can see that. Alright. Then for the arms, it's going to be like a wide V. So I'm going to make one arm and another arm, the top part of the arm. Now for the hand, because you got to make sure there's enough room for the straw to be taped on, I'm just going to make a little circle. And on that circle, I'm just going to put 5 like fingers. I think lizards have 5 like us. So then over here, another little circle, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then finish my V for the other side of my lizard's arm. Now for the body, it's going to be like 2 curved lines or parentheses. So parentheses here, and a parentheses there. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom feet, but I'm going to do it in reverse. So I'm going to just go my V, but upside down. My circle for the feet, my toes, then finish the legs, and they kind of meet here in the middle. Now I'm going to make the tail. Now the tail is like, it's just a curved line or like a very stretched out S. And so then I make another one right beside it and curve. So there I have my lizard. So the next step is to cut the lizard out. Now, I always cut off the extra around first because I can save my scraps for another project. Plus, it makes it easier when cutting. Alright, so it's always easier to cut with the back of the scissors and just move the paper. And when you get almost to the end, open it all the way back up. And just cut off the pieces as you go. You don't have to make one continuous piece. Just do what's easiest for you. And I'm just going to cut around the hands for now. I probably should have colored first, but it's okay. You can color whenever you feel like it. Get to that part. But for trying to make this video kind of short, I'm not going to color this lizard. Yeah, kind of like to keep my area clean while I'm working. Makes less of a hassle later. Now, like I said, this is the part where you could color it, but I'm just going to go ahead and just draw some eyes on both sides and 2 little lines for the nostrils on my lizard. And I'm going to flip them over. So now you're going to take your straw and you're going to cut off about 1 inch. And I'll cut about 2 pieces. 1, 2, about 1 inch long. And you're going to tape these to the hand on the back. It's easier probably to put the tape on the little piece of straw, then tape it down. 1. And 2. So now I have my lizard and I can put him off to the side while I work on the next part. Now, for your yarn, I like to get about 2 arms and shoulder lengths. So like you're going to grab it and come all the way back to your shoulder. And then grab it where it was at your shoulder. And come all the way back. And that'll give you about 2 arm and shoulder lengths of yarn. And then you're going to put the 2 ends together so you can find the middle. And I'm going to put it back down to the table. There we go. Now, once you have the middle, you're just going to tie a regular little knot like you're starting to tie your shoes and make a loop. So if you have like a little nail or a pin on the wall, and that can loop, and then your lizard can climb up the wall, or like if you want to loop it over a chair or put a little piece of tape in here to hold it down while you play with it. So that's that part. And now you're going to have to get your stick. And Miss Branch, there we go, had her stick over here on the floor. So now you're going to loosely come down about 3 inches and tie your string on both ends of the stick. 1 and 2. Now the reason why you loosely tie, because it might not be even. So now that I'm adjusting it a little bit, I got it even. Now I can tie my knot tighter, so then now it won't come loose. Now that I have the 2 pieces even, or at least kind of almost parallel or leveled, whichever word you want to use. And tighten this one up, tie another knot through, and that part is done. So now I'm going to need my lizard again. I'm going to take my string and I'm going to pass it through the straw. If the ends are frayed a little bit, then you can always just bend the yarn like so. I just bend it a little bit like this, and that'll still pass through. And then if the frayed end is later, it'll still go through. So now I need to make knots at the end, but I need to make them so that they'll fit. So I'm going to take my straw again and cut off 2 more pieces. 1 and 2. And I'm going to take these and pass the yarn through again. Okay, a little more yarn. And this time I'm just going to tie a double knot at the end. Now this is going to keep the lizard from falling off the string. Again, or yarn, whichever you're using. So again, 1, 2. There we go. And now I have my climbing lizard toy. And let's see if I can do it with one hand, everyone, because, you know, we're going to try. Alright, so I have both pieces. I've put these two in these fingers, and these two in these fingers, and I'm holding it. Ha! No, I can't do it with one hand. Ugh. I got stuck. But anyway, your lizard will climb. Oh, and put it back down here. Your lizard will climb up your string. Woohoo! So that was a quick another prize that we made, everyone. And I will see you guys at the next project. Bye!